Hey everyone, get ready for an adventure because we're taking you along on our incredible bike trip through the stunning landscapes of Slovenia. This May, it was me, Andre, and the awesome duo Roxana and Patrick hitting the road, or should I say, the bike paths for an unforgettable journey. Our adventure actually kicked off just across the border at the Udine train station in Italy. And after some small preparations, we began our journey. We made our way through the streets of Udine, admiring the architecture, and without noticing, we soon found ourselves pedaling through some seriously picturesque Italian countryside. The plan for the day was to cross the border in Slovenia and descend down the Soča River valley to reach the city of Most na Soca. Total distance for the day was supposed to be around 72 kilometers with 500 meters elevation. From time to time, the asphalt turned to gravel, but we were making good progress, encountering a lot of other cyclists along the way. After 20 kilometers of this scenery, we have arrived in the historic city of Cividale de Friuli. And our first taste of history and beauty came quickly as we cycled into this incredible UNESCO World Heritage City. This place is steeped in centuries of fascinating history. Founded by Julius Caesar himself back in the 1st century BC, originally named Forum Iulii, which, can you believe it, is where the entire Friuli region gets its name. It was a really important Lombard duchy for centuries, a real power center in its time. Walking, or in our case, cycling, through its streets, you can almost feel the echoes of the past. We were lucky enough that in the city was a festival and most of the center was blocked for cars and full of stands selling local products. And making our way through the narrow streets, when we reached the famous Devil's Bridge and saw the beauty and the color of the river, we just had to stop. Cividale is dramatically set along the banks of the Nadasone River. This stunning, often emerald green river has carved its way through the landscape, adding to the city's beauty and strategic importance throughout history. You can see how the town has grown and thrived alongside its winding course. The bridges crossing it offer some truly spectacular views. We followed the river for some kilometers. After we started to climb the hills in front of us, we caught our first glimpse of the Slovenian border. Soon, we crossed the Slovenian border, and let me tell you, that first climb was a real test of our cycling legs, but the reward was worth it. We took a well-deserved break at the top, and then began our descent towards Kobarid, with the majestic Julian Alps rising before us. The scenery was simply gorgeous, picture-perfect views at every turn. Kobarid itself is a town with a fascinating, if somewhat turbulent, past. It's known for the Battle of Caporetto in World War I. You can even visit a museum there that won a Council of Europe award in 1993, dedicated to that battle. But long before that, Kobarid was inhabited in prehistoric times and was an important Roman settlement. Exiting Kobarid after a short descent, Napoleon Bridge and Soča River appeared in front of us. The color of the water. Wow, it's this incredible emerald green, unlike anything I've ever seen. The Soca, also known as the Isonzo, is a 138-kilometer long alpine river, known as the Emerald Beauty. The Napoleon Bridge has a rich history. The original wooden structure was demolished by the Venetians in 1616, and the stone bridge was built in 1750. Napoleon's troops marched across it, giving it its name. It was also destroyed during World War I and rebuilt. From the bridge, we continued to follow the Soca for the last 20 kilometers of the day. The river was our constant companion, its beauty just mesmerizing. We passed through Talman, a town with a history stretching back to Illyrian and Roman times. And finally, we reached our stop for the night, Most na Soca.